All right, folks, pack your bags, grab your cowboy hats, your maple syrup. Wait, that's Canada, but you get the point. Today, we're diving into the creme de la creme of American states, the top 10 best places to live in the good old US of A in 2024. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. Spoiler alert, no, California didn't make the cut because, well, you've seen the rent prices, right? Laughs. Let's get started, shall we? Starting strong at number 10, Colorado, home of the Rockies, fresh mountain air, and a bunch of people who are really into hiking. Colorado has it all: skiing, mountain biking, and legal, let's just say relaxation products. Colorado boasts 300 days of sunshine a year. That's right, it's basically the solar panels paradise. Denver has the highest elevation of any major city, so if you feel a bit lightheaded, don't blame the craft beers. This time. Oh, and the state's economy? Growing faster than your cousin's crypto investment before it tanked. So if you love nature, enjoy sunshine, and occasionally need to blame your altitude sickness on something other than your weekend plans, Colorado's your state. At number 9, we have Vermont, or as I like to call it, Instagram's fall photoshoot location. I mean, it's basically autumn all year, right? Vermont has more cows than people, so if you're not a fan of traffic, unless we're talking tractor traffic jams, you'll love it here. Maple syrup production? Vermont makes more of it than any other state. Basically, they are the pancake topping champs. Crime rates are low, the air is clean, and everyone seems to own a cozy flannel. So if you enjoy cozy vibes, trees, and waking up to the scent of fresh syrup in the morning, Vermont is the dream. Plus cows. Shrugs. You can never have too many cows. Yeehaw! Coming in at number 8 is Texas, the land where everything is bigger, including the egos. But hey, that's part of the charm. Texas has its own power grid because apparently being part of the national one was just too mainstream. The economy is booming, fueled by oil, tech, and BBQ joints that will have you in a food coma for days. Oh, and the housing? A 3-bedroom in Texas costs about the same as a closet in New York City. Chuckles. Whether you're into tech in Austin, oil in Houston, or just trying to avoid the stampede in Dallas, Texas has a little something for everyone. And a lot of something for anyone who loves beef brisket. Number 7 is Oregon, where hipsters and nature lovers unite in perfect harmony. Want to wear flannel while drinking artisanal coffee next to a waterfall? Boom. Oregon. Oregon's coastline stretches for over 360 miles, so if you like long walks on the beach, like really long walks, this is your spot. They pump your gas for you. Yeah, you don't even have to get out of the car. Lazy or luxurious, you decide. Portland is a foodie paradise with more food trucks per capita than anywhere in America. Who needs fancy restaurants when you can get gourmet donuts from a truck? Oregon, where you can be one with nature and still look trendy doing it. Coming in at number 6 is Florida, the state that's hotter than your aunt's conspiracy theories. It's also where half the country goes to retire, and the other half goes to vacation. Florida has no state income tax, so you can finally afford that beach house. Well, maybe a beach shack, but hey, no tax. Florida is home to the best theme parks in the world, so if you've ever wanted to eat overpriced churros while being spun around at 60 miles per hour, this is your place. Over 1,000 people move to Florida each day. That's a lot of golf carts on the road. From Miami nightlife to Disney's magical overpriced kingdom, Florida's got something for everyone, even if that something is an alligator in your backyard. North Carolina, the land of sweet tea and southern charm, sliding into the number 5 spot. Did you know that North Carolina has the perfect blend of mountains and beaches? It's like getting the best of both worlds, without Hannah Montana. The Outer Banks are not only great for beach lovers, but they're also the birthplace of flight. So you can thank North Carolina every time your flight gets delayed. The Research Triangle, Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, is basically nerd central in the best way possible. Tech jobs galore. And if you like BBQ, oh boy, North Carolina will have you debating vinegar versus tomato-based sauces until the end of time. So whether you're into hiking, nerding out, or arguing over pulled pork, North Carolina is calling your name. Number 4 is Washington State, and no, I'm not talking about DC, but I'm talking about coffee, because Seattle basically runs on caffeine. Washington is the birthplace of Starbucks, so yeah, your pumpkin spice addiction has roots here. The state has no income tax either, which means more money for those overpriced lattes. From the stunning views of Mount Rainier to the weirdly obsessed Bigfoot fans, Washington is as scenic as it is quirky. Just remember, it rains a lot. But hey, who needs sunshine when you've got coffee, tech jobs, and eternal flannel? Massachusetts. Coming in hot at number 3, where you can't walk 5 feet without someone reminding you they went to Harvard. Home to some of the best universities in the world. Ever heard of MIT? Harvard? Yeah, those places. Boston is rich in American history, so if you're into Paul Revere and throwing tea into harbors, this is your state. Also, the clam chowder, top-notch. We're talking soup worth braving New England winters for. Massachusetts, come for the brains, stay for the chowder. Utah takes our number 2 spot. Yeah, I know, didn't expect that, did you? But trust me, Utah is like that quiet kid in class who ends up being a millionaire. Utah's economy is booming thanks to tech. Silicon Valley who? Welcome to the Silicon Slopes. The national parks here are insane. You've got Zion, Bryce Canyon, and Arches, all perfect for those Instagram-worthy hikes. Utah has one of the lowest unemployment rates, so if you need a job, get to Utah. Plus, the housing market is still reasonable, for now. Utah, it's not just for Mormons and ski bums anymore. Finally, number 1. Tennessee. Yeehaw again. Home of country music, hot chicken, and friendliest people you'll ever meet. Nashville is the fastest growing city in the US. People are flocking here for the music, food, and apparently a lot of bachelorette parties. No state income tax again. I'm sensing a theme here. Who needs taxes, right? The Smoky Mountains are one of the most visited national parks in the country. Tennessee, where the music is hot, the chicken is hotter, and the people are the hottest of all.